Hi guys, Sabona, Assalamu alaikum, Ukhanat. I'm doing well with this. I want to talk to the parents about growing your kids up, and when they're 18, I think it's so important to keep them very well motivated, especially when they hit their teens. They become difficult, as you well know, but withdrawn. Their personalities start coming in, their egos start coming in. Let's not forget about that. And that becomes highly difficult to deal with. So what's important is keep them busy, keep them entertained, but keep them entertained with the right stuff. Get them some motivational ideas. Let's create an environment for them to listen to once a week or twice a week, some motivational content. Let's let them go out and try and get a job maybe on the weekend. It's important. Maybe do chores around the house for money. But I think it's important for us to teach them value. And I've been focusing on my 13-year-old, my 12-year-old, my 11-year-old. She's stopped me. And we've been allowing them to learn what value is, teaching them and let them understand what the value of money is. And the only way to do it is let them know, first of all, what it can buy and how difficult it is to make. And if you're able to make it, how to respect it. So important for us to know, and I love doing this, take the top 50 products in the country, from bread to milk to beans to whatever, and let them understand and come back to you and tell us, what is the value of bread? I'll bet you, if you ask your kid at the table, how much is a loaf of bread? And they're going to say, which loaf? Is it a white? Is it a brown? Because they don't know. They start off like that. I know them. But you can say the best of both worlds one. It's them, Sam loaf or whatever it's called. The best of both worlds thing. Ask them the price of that. They won't know it. The price of milk, the price of electricity, water. Educate them so they're actually getting ready for life and not just like being academically stimulated like every other student in the school. Let's get them to learn scholastic stuff. Let's get them to learn scholastic business activity, cash flow. Take them to your business on a Saturday. I love doing that to my kids. They hate it sometimes because it's cold and they have lots of interesting excuses, but take them, drag them, shut them, get them in the car, get them to work, let them do some admin or some filing or whatever. And I promise you, this has been how my great-grandfather done it, I'm sure, to my father. And I know my grandfather did it to me when I was a kid. But important enough is that we understood trade. And I think if we're going to change the country and the world, parents out there, we're going to be in a position where we focus on a few things. One is the ability for our kids and us to understand trade a little bit better. The second thing, and trade in the context of being able to trade a commodity, a service, value for the trade, etc. And number two, most importantly, is educating our youth to the extent where we can create that change in one generation if need be. We need to give back to all the young kids up and coming so that they're able to make right choices based on our mistakes and our successes. So once again, it brings me back to the kids. Let's focus and get them enthusiastic. Let them understand that money is a currency, more than just buying things, but creating accomplishments, making value, and let them understand that value in what they do. Even the idea of creating the environment at home where they can have their own sort of subsistence farming business in the backyard. Jeez, what a pleasure. You got land, you got water, you got soil, you got everything. You need a bit of cash, which you're not going to spend at Gucci to buy a jersey, but now you're going to go and spend it at home building a small subsistence farm. Let them, help them with the cash flow. There's so many things we can do for our youth. My children are busy with so many things. I'm overexposed. I'm overexposed as a financier to these children, these little ones, but it's fine. Find yourself in that position. You'll have good laughs. You'll learn a lot as well, how simple their minds are and beautiful it is, because sometimes the best decisions are the simple, great ones.